Hey YouTube, so today we're talking about powering up a behavior that, we've talked about in the past. We see it as being vital, and that is the nose touch. That's literally your dog bringing their nose, sticking it in your hand. Now, how do you start building this? Before we even think about powering it up, how can we start building it? Well, actually, it's super simple. All we're gonna do is hand behind back, present hand, feed in hand for any kind of approach. Hand behind back, present hand, feed in hand, and then back to the bed. We're going to present hand, feed in hand. We are going to present hand, feed in hand, feed in hand, present hand, feed in hand, present hand, feed in hand, present hand, feed in hand. It was there, I know. And we start to get a dog that is like, is it this? Is it this that you want? Now, how can we then power it up? Well, once we've got a little bit of a nose touch, you can start to add in a little bit of movement. So can we actually get our dogs moving with this? Show you that one again. We're going, and almost like, think about it like your dog's like pushing a wall. Yeah? So it's like, they're like, oh, I'm pushing him. Oh my God, I'm so strong. How did this happen? And it gets that really kind of desireful push. And they understand it's about pushing, because then when you stop going with them, they just push harder. And that's when you get a real like bet style nose target. So So again, we're pushing and we are doing a little bit of, where are you? We're pushing and we're getting a nice bit of nose touch, and then this time, I might not push quite so much, and you see how she's really pushing my hand. Look at that! She's pushing me over, my hands are back here. And that's when you know you've got a really strong nose touch. That's when you know that your dog really gets their job and really values it, and you can, recall them super close using it. Or you can use it as a way of giving them something to do in the vet waiting room or on the bus. I don't know, literally anything is going to do it. Next is to add in a level of challenge or a level of distraction. And we do this by having food in our hands, and all I'm going to do is, whilever she's nose touching, she's going to, the hand's going to be open. Nice, get him. And if she takes her nose away, I know, I'm going to close the hand. Good, get him. And then I'm going to fire her away so that she gets so that she gets the opportunity to a pressure release and come back. Yeah, a good one. And you can start to be picky. Closed hand means, oh, try a little bit harder. Open hand means love it, keep going, you're doing it great. And that's how you get that duration, that duration nose touch that I know a lot of you, I know, it stuck to my hand. I know a lot of you are really after. She's so slobbery that by the end of the session, like every bit of kibble sticks to my hand. So guys, that was our, first of all, how to start teaching a nose touch, but then how to start growing it as well. If you think about, 5 different locations where this might be useful, a recall. Maybe, I don't know, your dog's worried about the dog over there. You can divert their eyes to you and just work on your nose touch. It's a great conversation starter in new environments. You go to a new environment, you need to start having a conversation of focus with your dog. What a great way to warm into it. Fourth is it teaches your dog to, when in doubt, try harder. When in doubt, push harder. When in doubt, do it more. When in doubt, maybe hold more duration. Like, for example, their boundary. When in doubt and I'm not being fed, do they stay on it or do they get off it? And finally, it's a great little kind of way of employing your dog in situations that might be really challenging, might be really tough, like at the vets, at the groomers. All in all, it's a really vital game that we play here at Absolute Dogs. So guys, share this video. Let us know in the comments, what you want us to cover. We are here to serve you. Share this video far and wide, because I think a lot of people are going to find this useful and realize that there are levels they can add to their nose touch, and we will see you next week.